Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by Cincinnati Museum Center. It is time to come have coffee, kicking off 2025 with a guest with a name that many of you will remember, Schottelkotte. I'm having coffee with the granddaughter of legendary newsman at WCPO 9, Al Schottelkotte. So grab your cup, here we go, and sit back for a conversation that honors the past, inspires the present, and who knows, may help us improve our golf swing on and off the course. I don't know. What do you think? Slight resemblance to her famous grandfather, Al Schottelkotte? A fixture, legend at WCPO 9 for 27 years.
I tell people the truth to embarrass my kids. And they were embarrassed by it.
And we get to the point in conversation where they discover that I'm a Schottelkotte. The first thing out of their mouths is, it's 11 o'clock and time for the Al Schottelkotte News.
News Watch at 5:30 with Al Schottelkotte, Tom Sinkovitz, and the entire Channel 9 News Watch team.
I'm Laurie Bernert. I was lucky to be gifted with my mom's maiden name as my middle name.
And after you've signed Schottelkotte several hundred times a week, you know you've performed above and beyond the call of duty.
Laurie's mom connects her to the news legend, a name so many Cincinnatians know.
And somebody would see her name on their debit card and be like, Schottelkotte, any relation to Al? You
get that a lot.
Yeah, it influences you a lot from a young age seeing that. And I think the biggest thing that I took from it, especially being born later than when my grandpa passed, sadly, I learned about him and of him through what he did with WCPO, through the photos and the stories that my mom shared with me.
I want to show you something and give you something because I think it's really something that you'll cherish. But this is a script of his, and it's got some of his markings on there, so you could see what his handwriting was like.
The struggling Cincinnati Post and the profitable Cincinnati Enquirer have agreed to a business and production merger to try and salvage independent newsrooms. Neither Enquirer nor Post officials will comment. This is awesome. Oh, look at these ones. I grew up in a way like hearing the work ethic that came with being Al Schottelkotte.
9 News works hard at being ahead of developments.
And the expectation that sets of yourself and what you want to do. Seeing what he goes through to prepare for something like that. It makes you want to be more proud of yourself and reach for more and do more and go above and beyond what above and beyond is.
Yeah, because he's legend.
There's no words to describe like the legacy that truly he left behind and what his influence truly was, not just with WCPO and with news and media, but with golf, with his family, with his friends.
It's Al's work ethic and love of golf that has influenced Laurie in her work with the Cincinnati Recreation Commission, where she does marketing for all of the golf courses, including Avon Fields, the oldest public golf course in Cincinnati. Now, this is where she met golf pro Ron Dumas and learned of his reading program for kids.
But in order to be a good golfer, you have to know how to count and read. And so the thing that we found out after having the program for so long, we said a year ago, let's get together and teach kids how to read. We may have 200 kids a day, so you need a lot of volunteers to make this work.
That's where Laurie and her group of volunteers from UC have made a huge difference.
It's the connection that you build with them and the smile on their face when they see you every week. Like, that means more than anything.
And what does it mean when they get it? When they're maybe struggling, but then they get it.
That's the spark right there. And seeing them be able to apply things, I think, is where that real light comes from. Because, what are we doing here if not really trying to improve their lives and seeing that improvement come to fruition? That's magical.
She's got so many volunteers from UC to help that we teaching kids everything. And so we tell them, bring your homework here. We got tutors that would help you.
Tutors from UC and the women from Les Birdies Golf Club combine to help kids reach for success. Any student is welcome from any neighborhood at no charge. Kids get a set of clubs, learn the game, and get important life lessons. To play golf too, so maybe we can take lessons together.
We can.
All right.
We can do them right outside here too.
We should try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now?
We can try it.
Cheers.
We'll see what happens.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you there.
And this is the hand you want to hit it with, okay?
Okay.
With your left hand.
I can chip.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got it in there. Yeah, you're a right-hand golfer. Look at that. Look at that. You are a right-hand golfer, okay?
And thanks to Ron Dumas at Avon Fields for all he is doing to give back to the community and helping Annie, Laurie, and I with our golf swings. Definitely a soggy day out there, and we got it in, though. The reading program at Avon Fields is no charge, so if you know a student that needs a little extra help, reach out to the folks at Avon Fields. Coming up next time on Come Have Coffee, it is all about connections, business and personal, with my blockbuster guest, Alta Fiber CEO Lee Fox. We'll get into his journey, really interesting, and of course I'm sharing one thing that you probably don't know about Lee. That's next time on Come Have Coffee with Michelle. You may know their names, but how well do you really know Cincinnati's most prominent people? Come Have Coffee gives you a chance to get to know them a lot better. Watch this Cincy Lifestyle special streaming now. Find WCPO 9 everywhere you stream and scroll to specials.